So yesterday I went ahead and I made my little chamomile body toner blend. I don't really know what to call it. Yesterday I was going back and forth between, is it a toner, is it a serum? Since it doesn't have an oil, I guess it's not a serum. I did see that there are like chamomile extracts, so I'm not sure how much, if like using an extract from chamomile would be better for brightening or lightening or whatever, but obviously I'm just going to use what I have, and so this is what I have. So this is like my huge 1 pound bag of whole chamomile flowers. It's organic, lavender. This is all from my Yoni steam stash, and this is more just for a nice, really nice scent. I don't really know how much, lavender can really help with skin, but basically it's called like a flavonoid. I think I'm saying that right. Basically that's the thing that has the lightening properties in chamomile. So I had the idea of doing like a huge pot of like the chamomile flowers and then boiling them, putting that into a bath, obviously straining out the flowers, but taking the tea, adding that to a bath and doing a whole soak. But I feel like doing a spray bottle of the chamomile blend, I can put that all over my body and it can stay on long term. And so my idea was the longer it stays, the more it will work. Like I said, the second idea of just getting a chamomile extract and adding that to like a dry oil, maybe like a jojoba or an almond oil. I have seen there are some spray body oils that do have chamomile, and yeah, they just scent it with like cedar and what else? There's like this other cedar and lemon, and obviously maybe in the future I'll look into that, but as of right now I'm just using the resources I already have. And so I took some of the chamomile flowers, I put it in a bowl, and then I just put some water on the stove. I let it boil, I poured it over the flowers, I let that steep for a good long while. I wanted to make it just as strong as possible, so I just kind of left it there. I don't really know how long I left it there for. And in the blend with the chamomile flowers were also the lavender, and so obviously it smelled divine. My idea was to obviously strain out the flowers and the lavender and then pour it in a little bottle. The issue is that, so I made 2 little spray bottles. I have this one and then I have another one that I have in the fridge. So this one I'm leaving out at room temperature just to see how long until it spoils. Where I messed up is I didn't use distilled water. If you use distilled water, that's a great way to allow this basically just to last longer. It's like kind of like a preservative. So for this one, so I have the one that's in the fridge. Obviously I'm going to use just the refrigeration as a preservative so it doesn't go bad, and we'll see how long that one lasts. This one I'm leaving at room temperature, but I did add in an extra ingredient that the other one does not have, and so it's actually a toner that I got from Naturallymebykaren. So this one, the one that's staying at room temperature, has this blend, which is a toner from Naturallymebykaren, and it's basically alpha hydroxy acid, kojic acid, bearberry extract. I think there's some essential oils in it, like I know lemon is in it, and what else? Tea tree, witch hazel, lavender, calendula. And so just a little bit of this. I like to use this on my body for just like body acne, so like my chest and my back, as a lightener, but obviously it's very concentrated, so I just put like a little bit in there because I didn't want to like waste too much of this product in case I don't really like this one. So this I don't use all over my body. It's just a toner, so I just use for face, chest, and back, but I did put a little bit of that in here just to see if it would help it to stay longer. We'll see. But basically this does have like a little bit of oomph in it, but there is another batch that is just the chamomile tea along with lavender, and so that's the one that is in the fridge. So the one that's in the fridge I'll probably just use on my face, and then this one I'll use on my body. And so far I think I'm going to apply it twice a day. And I mean, so far so good. It doesn't like smell weird or anything. I mean, it just it smells fine. And like I said, the lavender doesn't really have any use. I just did that just because I like the scent of lavender. And I know for sure it helps with dandruff, it helps with dry skin. Like I said, a lot of people have already used it, or businesses have used it in dry oils like that you would get like at a spa. There was one recipe that I saw that basically it was safflower oil, which is like a more dry oil. Safflower oil, and then it had the chamomile. I'm assuming it's the chamomile extract in it, along with like the cedar, and there's something else that like smells kind of, I don't know, refreshing yet woodsy. And a lot of people really like that one. I was like, oh, I wish I had those essential oils, but so far I'm just trying to see what it will do. And I haven't had any, I've only applied it twice so far. I haven't had any like reaction or anything. Like, I wasn't sure if it's one of those lighteners that will make me get like a little flaky or itchy. You know, some that are too strong, that's basically what can happen. But so far my skin feels great. And so this is one of those things where I really won't know what the final outcome is until like a few weeks. At this point, I'm just trying to see how long I can stretch it before having to make another batch. Obviously it's super cost effective because like this, I've had this huge bag for like forever. It's like a 1 pound bag of chamomile flowers, so I have tons of flowers. I'm not worried about that or anything. I actually just used some today. It is so much cheaper to do, like, just buy all of the herbs that you need for your own yoni steam instead of, you know, buying a bag of like already like 8 or 9 different herbs blended. Like, it's so much easier just to buy your own, blend your own, and it will literally, like, all together, because I had to buy like 8 different types of herbs, and some of them came in 1 pound bags. Some of them came in bags like this, which I'm not sure how much this is, but it's basically too much. Like, I even make lavender simple syrup out of this to like add as a flavoring. Like, it's just one of those things where you just have so many herbs, you have to like start to use them. I guess is what I'm getting at. Okay, so this is a 4 ounce bag, but like it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And basically the yoni steams are good if you have really heavy periods. If you do enough of them a month, so obviously you don't do it when you're on your period. So the 3 weeks that you're not, you know, do enough of them. So 2 to 3, and you'll see each period, your periods will get shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. So that is the main reason why I invested, and I just like bought all the herbs that I need and am doing it that way. Also, it does have very relaxing, calming benefits, spiritual benefits. People who have fibroids down there or ovarian cysts, like, it helps. There's different herbs, like you could get like supplements and break them open, put it in the steam. One of the ones that I used today is Kwai, and basically it's just a female hormone balancer. It's like more sexual health, and yeah, it boosts libido, promotes vitality, boosts fertility. It helps with fatigue, menstrual symptoms, and hormonal balance. So obviously, since I'm doing this for mainly the menstrual benefits, this is just a supplement. Basically, I just open it up and I break 1 or 2 into the steam. And then when it comes to like adding all the different herbs, I have hibiscus, jasmine, the lavender, the chamomile, papaya leaf. There's a couple others I feel like I'm missing, but I just kind of dump it all in. And you only need, like, with everything blended, it should only be like 1/4 to 1/2 cup. So it's basically going to last a long while. So we'll see how my little concoction works. You just want like a fine mist. Obviously this has like an adjustable head, so obviously you can shoot out as a stream or as like a spray. Obviously I want the spray, and yeah, I've just been doing this all over my body. It's best to take all of your clothes off so you can get every single little inch of yourself. The smell, I smell a little bit of peppermint, and that's because I had basically a hair growth elixir that I mixed up myself in here. So I guess there's still like remnants of the peppermint oil. Peppermint oil is like really strong, even though like I washed it out. Yeah, I just smell peppermint oil. So the one that's in the fridge, I'll have to spray that one after I wash this green tea mask off my face, and just so I can see like what the mixture of the chamomile and the lavender smells like, because I know when I was brewing